Hello everyone, it's Catherine, and today I am going to do my typical summer foundation makeup routine. So I'm going to use some products I've really been loving lately. Ooh, I look crazy. My face has been a little right now, so excuse that. I do have my my serums and moisturizer on so far. I'm gonna put some primer on, and I'm doing something that's kind of, or I guess, I don't know how to explain quite this routine. This is just what I've been loving for quick, easy application, stuff that's pretty easy to travel with, or at least I haven't had a problem. The two things I'm going to show you first are actually aerosol cans, but I haven't had a problem traveling with them. I went to the beach for a little while. I've been staying at my boyfriend's house and needing quick, easy things to do, so I have got the Sephora Beauty Amplifier, which is like an aerosol can. I think they actually have different variations and formula of this. I think there's actually some different kinds of primers. This is basically a primer. It says it's oil-free, it has blurring technology, and when you spray it on, you can definitely see it. It says it's a pore perfecting mist. As far as that goes, I don't really notice a huge difference, and at least my pore size around here, but it does just really help and go hand in hand with the Sephora Airbrush Mist Foundation. I was a huge fan of this when this first came out several years back, and it was in a little bit bigger bottle with the thing that you could twist to get the different coverage out of. Huge fan. Bought the same color I had bought originally, and I definitely do still like this, but it's not as good as it used to be. So I'm going to go ahead and shake this up and just spray it. And it's cooling, definitely good for the summertime, whatever. So with this, because it is, again, I'm going to shake it, but because it is colored and I have blonde hair, I do try to like make myself look like a little bald man. And I kind of start with my forehead and go down. And I sort of do the contours sort of my face, where I'm just going to go like this. With the original formula, I never had to really blend it out. That formula worked amazing for me. With this, sometimes I do go over with a nice dense brush just to make sure I'm really getting it where I want it. I personally think for how full coverage this stuff is, it goes on amazingly. It's very water resistant in my opinion. You do have to watch out because it gets in your eyebrows, of course. And then I sort of just honestly lick my fingers a little bit and get it out of my eyebrows. And then I try to remember to actually set it with this. But I almost never end up doing that. So I'm going to go in with that same brush I sort of blended my foundation out with, and a little travel size Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. Great bronzer. And I'm just going to do a little bit. To me, this is not, oops, I was going to say this isn't something that's super dark. But they're bronzers I do like because they're definitely buildable. I actually got pretty good color out of the milk chocolate even. I do a little bit to match up. I feel like my upper lip is sometimes lighter than the rest of my face, so I use a little bronzer right there. And then I love this brush because you can just use the sides so easily in the contours of your face. I'm not doing too much, I just want to bronze it up a little bit That foundation is actually a pretty good color for me, but I still just like a little color to my face. And it's a great, again, this brush is great for right underneath here. I've used the Dior Air Flash, but honestly the Sephora one is a third of the price, or maybe half the price at this point, and I really do like it better, so. I'm going to my trusty Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just going to use the color Sable. Of course, oh, I'm sorry, yes, Sable. And of course I'm going to do kind of a natural look. So I'm just going to use a angled liner brush and just sort of fill in my brows. My brows look crazy right now because it's my birthday weekend, I've been traveling, I haven't got the tweezer to them yet. I probably should have done that before this video. But who has time for that? I'm actually filming. I don't really have a computer that I guess is really mine, so I film on my phone and edit and upload from my phone, and I just got the iPhone 6, so let me know from here on out. They should be all on the iPhone 6, so let me know the quality, if you guys like this quality better versus what it used to be in the earlier videos. And I'm just doing short strokes combing through my hairs. I have fairly good structured brows, and they're a nice color, but sometimes if I'm gonna put like some eyeshadow on, I just want them to show up a little better. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. And I've actually just, like I said, stopped traveling, or not necessarily traveling, but I'm basically unpacking my travel makeup bag right now as I do this. I'm going to take some of the Sephora waterproof eyeliner
in Cocoa number 14.
And do a little brown eyeliner about halfway in on both sides. I like big, natural kind of looking eyes during the summer, and that's one of the reasons I'm not going all the way in, is because that will close the eye off. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush like this, kind of short. I'm going to use a little bit more of that sable color. It's what we use on our eyebrows. I think the Lorac Pro is such a good palette for travel, of course, and as far as just natural everyday eyes, of course, because it's basically neutrals. I do like it better than some of the Urban Decay Nakeds and everything, because you get equal amount of matte and shimmer, and I don't know, I just like that. I'm gonna take, when I travel, I take little travel primers, and it's just what I have right now. The Lorac primer I do like. I do think it does pretty well. So I'm gonna dot a little bit on both eyelids and go ahead and stick that all over. And take a mixture of both taupe and sable, and I'm going to put them in my crease. I'm using a fairly big fluffy brush that's kind of like a dome or like teardrop shape, in my opinion. And again, this just gives, at least for my skin tone, a nice, a little bit more than natural dimension. I like using both colors because, again, I feel like it adds more dimension to the eye. It's not just one straight color, you know, there's two tones blended in, so. That is another thing with the Lorac Pro palette is I think all their colors on the matte side of things are such great crease colors. Whether you're doing a natural eye or not, I mean, they just look nice. I'm going to keep with the big eyelid theme. I'm going to use some of my nude eyeliner from Merle Norman. I'm going to go ahead and line my whole lid. And I sort of pat to blend it out. And of course I extended it down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead because I want big eyes. This is formulated for this inner rim. You can use it wherever you want on the face or body, but it is formulated to be able to go right here. So I've just gone and done that to both eyes, and I'm going to take a flat shader brush that looks like this, and I'm going to use the shade Cream, so that matte shade right there. And I'm going to use it right here. I'm going to do it all over my whole lid. And I will have messed up my pretty crease, and I'll just go back in with that same fluffy brush and put the color back there, just so it looks nice and clean. That's my biggest thing, I guess, in the summertime, is I just want it to look like nice clean lines. Gonna blend this out a little more. And I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. I'm just gonna take that same color in Cream, so that's the second one on that top row, and I'm just gonna blend. I think using the same color on the crease, the same color on the brow highlight and on the lid, I think that just gives it kind of an effortless look, because it's going to be the same tone, but with you using that eyeliner on the lid, it does make it a little bit different color. So I think it looks really easy. It was really easy. This is basically the whole eye. I don't always do this, but lately I have, like I said, been doing a whole lot, sleeping on random mattresses, etc., and not been getting the greatest sleep. So I'm going to just dot some concealer, and I'm not really using any shimmery highlights. I think in the summertime, you know, can already get that anyway. And yes, I know I should be using my ring finger, but it's just easier for me to do it like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Yeah, I definitely feel that I'm pretty puffy today. Just got back from the lake and had to sleep on the couch for a couple of nights and have not got the greatest sleep. So I just look a little bit more awake, a little more alive, and that's about it. And because it is summertime, I am just going to take some waterproof mascara. Again, this isn't, Lash Lift waterproof mascara. I don't know why it's not really focusing. Using waterproof because, of course, it's summertime. You never know when you're going to end up at the pool. And honestly, I'm not gonna do a ton. I love that mascara because it doesn't make me feel like I really need to curl them. I have pretty straight, my lashes, I mean, I have pretty straight lashes, and it seems to really lift them up. And like I said, I've sprayed the foundation on, so it kind of mutes my lips out. I'm a big fan of that. I'm just going to go in with a plumping gloss. It's a light pink color, so it's just going to get a nice nudie pink. It is a Buxom lip gloss. I want to say the color is Sophia. It is. So, Buxom, Sophia, you're not going to be able to see because my phone is being crazy. That's basically the completed look. Simple, takes me 15 minutes, easy to get ready for work in the morning, etc., etc. So, look for more soon, you guys. I'm going to be trying to film a lot of videos today and then get them out over the next few days. So, I hope to see y'all soon. Bye-bye.